Hey guys, it's Slipknot TK Sean, and I'm gonna be doing a vlog today, and honestly, this is a serious one, and I'm only doing this because I want people to understand me, and a lot of people might say this vlog is gonna be stupid because they think it's out of attention, try to get an attention and try to make people feel bad for me, but it's honestly not. This is a true heart-to-heart vlog I want to have. So I have plenty of time since this is a new cell phone, so I don't have only like 5 minutes per video anymore. I have a full almost 22 minutes of a vlog I could take right now if I wanted to, but I'm not. So, but I'll just go along as I go along. I wanted to make out this and tell people that, you know, it's not hard being me. You know, I am not like any ordinary person. I'm not special, but I'm not normal. I don't do good in school, like a lot of people probably don't, but not ordinarily, like people don't do good in school, but they eventually pick up and they graduate. I haven't graduated yet. I'm 18 years old. I should have been graduated at least a couple of years ago, and I'm only in 10th grade. I have, obviously, like I said before, underactive thyroid, which means that I look younger than I really am, and that's why I look like this. I'm not as tall as I'm supposed to be. I'm only 5'1¼ Realistically, I should be at least close to 6 foot, maybe. I should be at least as tall as my dad, almost as tall as my dad, because he's close to he's like 5'11", 5'10". I'm only 5'1¼ so it hurts, you know, that, but I've been dealing with that for years, so it's not really nothing new. Now, with all the shit that's been going on in my life, I can honestly say that it's hard, and now that I'm getting older, I could see why people said, enjoy your childhood, because when you get older, it's gonna be a bitch. And I can honestly say that they were right. I don't like being this, and it's not just because I'm older or anything, it's because I can't really do things by myself. Okay, sorry about that. I had to move spots because I didn't want no audio from the TV getting into the video and being copyrighted or anything. So, anyways, I can't do most things by myself. Like, I'm afraid to call, like, if I have to, like, call a bill place or something, or call for like my phone bill, or if I have to call certain people that I don't know, I get real nervous and I just freak out, and I get like real like anxiety type kind of shit, and I'm like, here's the phone. I just hand it to my dad or my mom, and then I run upstairs or something, you know. I can't do most things by myself, and people think I do it on purpose. Like, I get where they're coming from, but I don't. Like, people always think like, oh yeah, you say you don't and whatnot, and you say you may not think that you do it on purpose or whatever. People may think you say, oh yeah, I don't do it on purpose, but you really do. You know you do. Da, 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 da. Like, I don't. I honestly don't. Like, do you really think I want to make my mom and my dad do everything for me for my whole life? I mean, it's cool and all to have my parents help me out with stuff, but I don't want to be treated like a child my entire life. Like, I'm always going to be grateful for having my parents around. Don't get me wrong on that. But I don't want to be treated like a little kid when I'm not. Like, I'm 18 years old. I'm 18 years old. I can't make a phone call by myself or on my own. I have to have my parents do it for me, or at least somebody else if they're not there. I can't go places by myself because I don't know where I'm going. I'll get lost and I don't know how to get places. Like, what else? So yeah, those are the basic examples. And like, I'm honestly I'm scared for my future. Thank God that I have a sister, and I could rely on her to help me. Because honestly, guys, she is the reason why I'm continuing to be a person, me. Because me and her can talk about anything. Like, it doesn't matter what, you know, disgusting things, you know, dirty-minded things, you know, funny jokes, memes, whatever, personal problems we were having at school or whatnot. It doesn't matter. Girl problems, boy problems, whatever. We could talk. We could talk about anything, and it won't matter. And I love her so much. Like, she might not show her love, but I know she does too. 'Cause she's kind of like one of them people that, like, you know, don't like to be touched a lot. Like, I always try to give her a hug. So I'm like, hey, Kayla. Like, there's my big sis, my little sis, and I'll try to, like, hug her or anything, and she'll be like, haha, don't touch me, yeah, get off me. You know, she's one of them types of people, which I don't blame her, because I know, like, you know, she doesn't want a lot of people touching her. You know, that's just how some people are, which is not really that big of a deal, but, you know. But, yeah, I know she loves me back. Of course she does, you know. And I show my love to her all the time. I always I give her big squeezies, I give her big hugs and all. But, you know, I just don't, I'm not impressing my family, and I'm not making my family proud of me the way I want them to. Sorry. This may get a little emotional, and I don't mean to cry or anything, but it's hard. It really is. Come on, Sean. Get it together. God. Phew. You know, I don't want to take any of this medication. Like, you know, I take a lot of medication. I take a needle. I take a thyroid pill. I take an allergy pill. I take an asthma inhaler. Like, I know that's may not be a lot, but it's a lot to me. And it's to the point where my memory is so bad, I don't even remember to take my medicine half the time. Like, I always have to be reminded to do everything. Like, to do, not just medication, anything, really. Like, if I'm supposed to go somewhere at a certain time, and I don't set an alarm for it, I have to have somebody be reminded of me to do it. Like, I have to have, like, my dad, like, if, for example, your friend George wants you to go to a concert with him, be at his house by 5. Okay. I'll wake up the next day not having a clue what, you know, I'll forget all about it. and it'll come close to that time, and my dad will be like, you know, you're supposed to be at George at this time. What are you still doing? I'm like, oh shit. And I gotta, you know, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot, damn. And I gotta rush, and then I gotta get out of there, and I gotta go to George's house. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not just, you know, just medication. It's just simply, it's anything. You know, my mind is not all there. I don't know why. It's just not. I honestly think it's because of the my thyroid problem. I think it's getting in there because my brain is not producing enough growth hormone, but I think that's affecting some of my, like, functions in my brain, like for me to memorize stuff and for me to learn stuff, and I think it's affecting that. I honestly think that, but the doctors haven't said anything to me about anything about up there, and I guess they think I'm fine, but I honestly don't. Because if I was fine, if I was a normal person, I would be graduated from school by now. I would be able to work on my own. I would be able to remember stuff, and like a normal person would, and I'd be able to, you know, do a lot of things I can't now. I wouldn't be nervous to talk to people on the phone. I wouldn't take forever to do certain things. I wouldn't be so slow. You know, I think, honestly, I think it's because of my thyroid problem. It has to do so. I honestly think it has something to do with that. Because I try, you guys. I try every day. I tried every day in school. Like, I took most of the whole year off, because not just because of my parents not completing the sign up transfer to my online school, but because I had to take a break. I just had to take a break. And a lot of people are like, oh, you're a dropout. Like, I'm not dropped out. I'm on a break. There's a difference. Dropout means you're done for school. You're done school forever. Break just means that you're gonna take a little. You're off for a little while, and then you'll go back. That's what I'm on. I'm on a break. I'm not dropped out. I'm on a break. But it's very hard for me. Like, I'm always, you know, saying to myself, oh God, you know, you should have seen me last year. I was in tears. I was in my room. I just came out of the shower, I think, and I was in tears. And my sister was like, "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" And I said, "Nothing. I'll tell you later." And my dad caught me as I was sitting down, like, I think I was doing something on my TV. I don't know. And he was like, "Why do you look like you were just crying?" I said, "Because I was." And he was like, "Well, why?" I was like, "Because I don't want to talk about it." He was like, "Dude, stop always saying that. Talk to me. What is your problem? I cannot help you if you don't tell me what's wrong. What I always tell you, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. What is your problem?" And I just told him. I said, I think I'm a failure. I can't do nothing right. I don't know if I'm right for anything. I think I'm a screw up. I can't do anything right for my family. I'm a dummy. I don't know anything. And I'm probably going to be lying in a gutter somewhere in a couple of years. Well, maybe not a gutter, but I'll probably be failed. Like, you know, in a homeless shelter or somewhere when my parents are gone. I don't even know if my sister will even help me. Like, she said she would. Like, I made a promise with her when we got older that she would help me if I needed help, and I would help her if she needed help, and we pinky promised on it. We said definitely. And, you know, I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to make you guys feel bad for me. I just want people to understand that my life is not as not perfect. I don't want it to seem perfect. It's not as normal as it may seem, you know. I don't want any of this to happen to me. I don't want to be a dummy. I don't want to have a break on school. I want to be out of school right now. I want to be graduated. I want to get that diploma. I wanted to go to prom so bad with all my friends. And maybe even get a date. Who knows? I mean, I don't know if you're allowed to show up at prom without a date or not. I'm not sure how that works because, like I said, I've never been to one. You know, I didn't miss prom this year. My best friends all went and they had a great time, and I was sitting at home fucking on my couch playing video games. And I sat back in the 10th grade and I'm sitting here, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm playing video games, I'm playing MLB The Show, and I'm doing all this shit, playing Call of Duty, watching YouTube, and all my friends are moving on with life, and I'm tracking backwards. And I'm not moving forward, I'm just stuck. So, oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't mean to get emotional like this, but it happens, you know. So, that's gonna be it for this one. I'm not gonna go anymore, because if I go anymore, I'm gonna probably, like, hysterically start crying, so this is bad enough. Alright guys, I appreciate each and every one of you who watch my videos, I really do. I appreciate all my subscribers. I'm so happy that I even have a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to do this, and like I said before, I don't do it for the money. I'm not going to do it for the money once I'm able to do it. I'll start monetizing my videos. Like, I know you can do it anytime you want to, but I'm not going to do it until I've earned it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna start monetizing my videos now, because there's no point, you know, I haven't earned it yet. So, you know, I'm truly appreciative of all you guys who have subscribed to me and who even click on my videos, you know. You may not be a subscriber, but at least you watched my video, you know, it means a lot to me. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate the people who took time to watch this, and who took time to subscribe to my channel and actually keep my channel, you know, and in your subscription, and, you know, able to keep watching my videos every time I post a video. So I thank you all for that, and, you know, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed. I mean, really, how could I really didn't enjoy anything? I was sitting here just blubbering and shit over how my life sucks, so I just wanted to get that out and make sure you guys knew that it's not as normal as it looks, and I don't want anybody to think that I just did this all for attention, or for you to go, oh, boo-hoo, let's feel bad for him. No, I did this because I needed to vent to something, and since I have YouTube, I can vent to you guys, I can vent to YouTube, I can vent and let people know how I feel, and, you know, I think that's a good thing that I just did this, because I think it let it a lot out, so. Alright guys, I appreciate for you to watch this video if you liked it. Push that like button down below. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe, and I usually have a video up at least once a week. If not, yeah, I definitely have a video up at least once a week. I'm trying to make it day by daily, two daily, at least once daily, but you know, I can't, like I said, my memories. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and, as always, rock on. Love you guys. See you in the next one.